Ever wondered why spec homes are flying off the market faster than I could say new construction homes? In today's video, I will be sharing with you what a spec home is, why spec homes are flying off the market, and how you could get your hands on a spec home. Let's start with, what is a spec home? Spec, short for speculative, are homes that builders are building without a buyer in place. These homes are constructed on the builder's anticipation of market demand based on the most popular floor plan and the most popular design and structural upgrades. So why are spec homes flying off the shelf? Here's my take on why spec homes are moving so quickly in today's market. Number one, very low inventory. The market in general is currently experiencing super low inventory. And when I mean low, here in Las Vegas and Henderson, Nevada, the current inventory of single-family homes in the resale space is at 2.1 months. 2.1 months represents the time span that it will take for all current and existing inventory to be sold if we don't have any new inventory coming into our market. A healthy market is at 6 months. So we're at a third of a healthy market. When resale inventory is low, buyers are unable to find the home that fits their lifestyle and their needs and wants. When there is no inventory in the resale space, many buyers look into new construction homes to find their home that they could fall in love with. With a much higher demand in new construction homes, inventory in new homes are very low as well. More homeowners are seeking modern and move-in ready new homes that has the latest technology and the highest efficiencies. As a result, new home builders are constantly seeking to acquire new land to build new communities. We are lucky in that perspective because we still have land to grow. Looking at the Las Vegas and Henderson map, there are still a lot of opportunities for growth in the following neighborhoods. Summerlin West. Stay tuned for 10 to 15 years more of expansion that you could find in Summerlin West. I have a series of videos where I feature all the new construction communities you could find in Summerlin West. So after this video, make sure you check out that playlist and keep watching. Summerlin South. Stay tuned for a luxury community called Ascension that will be adjacent to Mesa Ridge and the Summit. Ascension will feature a guard-gated community featuring two builders, Toll Brothers and Pulte Homes. Comment Ascension if you're interested in joining my monthly e-newsletter and to be the first to hear more news about this Ascension community. Inspirata Henderson. You can find 3 builders in the fastest growing master plan community you could find in the Southeast in Henderson. These builders include Toll Brothers, KB Homes, and TriPoint. I just closed on a KB home for a buyer that is relocating here from Southern California, and we were able to find him a steal deal with lots of upgrades. Cadence Henderson. Located on the east side, you could find builders such as Toll Brothers, KB, Woodside, Lennar, Richmond America, and Storybook. Lake Las Vegas. If you're looking for a lake lifestyle that is about 30 to 40 minutes away from the Strip, Lake Las Vegas may be a new construction community for you. You can find builders like Toll Brothers, Woodside, Lennar, and Richmond America. If you're interested in semi-custom or custom homes, you can find builders like Blue Heron there. And I've done several videos on Blue Heron communities, including Shoreline, that you can find in Lake Las Vegas, so make sure you check out the Blue Heron playlist. Number 2. Spec homes, in my opinion, are the best deals, and here's why. The builder has done intensive research to identify the best floor plan, as well as structural and design upgrades for that particular community where you could get the best ROI, return on investments. When you have the builder professionally design a spec home, it's loaded with a lot of upgrades, and in most cases, they were able to get those upgrades at builder costs, not retail costs. Many builders want to sell their spec homes fast because they don't want inventory sitting around for a long time. So when it comes to deal making, many builders are willing and open to negotiating with you to get their spec home sold. Just to give you an example, last week, I went under contract for my buyer in Summerlin West, where we were able to negotiate $30,000 off the purchase price, and the builder was also offering 2% towards the buyer's closing cost. Therefore, there was no out-of-pocket cost for my buyer. that was relocating here from California. Here's my spec home hacks. Do you know when the best time is to negotiate with the builder to purchase a spec home? The first hack is close of community sale. When the builder is close to selling out the entire community and left with a few spec homes, the builder is extra motivated to sell their spec homes, and you are able to negotiate a little bit more than usual at that time. Number 2, end of the year. December is a great month to get deals on spec homes because builders are ready to close out the end of the year. December is typically slow seasonally because most of the buyers are busy with holiday travel and holiday shopping. Number 3, spec homes have much faster closing timeline. If you're on a specific timeline, let's say you're relocating here to Las Vegas and Henderson for work, or your lease is up and you need to move in at a certain time, spec homes may be great because spec homes would be ready at a much faster rate than if you were to go into a new construction, new home build timeframe. A new build could take between 6 to 8 months or even up to 12 months for it to be completed. If you don't have that flexibility to wait for a brand new build, spec homes have an accelerated delivery time that may fit the needs for you and your family. By the way, if we haven't met yet, konnichiwa, my name is Kaori Nagao, your global real estate advisor for Las Vegas Sotheby's, helping you find your new home, whether it's a new construction home or a resale home anywhere in the globe. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love hearing from each of you, so make sure you engage and comment below. Now let's keep going. Now, what can you do to get a hands on these spec homes? It's a challenging time for my buyers. With fewer spec homes available, competition is intense, driving up the prices. Buyers are often faced with multiple offer situations and bidding wars, making it more challenging and difficult for the buyers to get a new construction home. I just visited a new construction community in Sky Hills, and the builder was sharing with me that they're currently at a pace of selling 15 homes a month. Their goal is 4 new construction homes a month. The builders shared with me that they're having a very hard time keeping up with this strong demand, and they have decided to raise the prices of the base price in order to slow down the demand. The builder also shared with me that they are not accepting any offers less than their list price, and they are not offering any additional incentives either. It's crucial for buyers to be prepared and to work closely with a buyer's agent that knows how to navigate through this competitive landscape. The first thing to do is to hire a buyer's agent that is extremely knowledgeable and has the experience in new construction homes in your market. When hiring a buyer's agent, make sure you ask the following questions. How many new builds have you sold in the last month? How about in the year? Which builder do you have the best relationship with? What kind of incentives are you able to negotiate on behalf of the buyer? Comment spec home if you're in the market to purchase a spec home this year. In addition to hiring an experienced and knowledgeable buyer's agent that has experience in new construction, it's very important for you as a buyer to be prepared. And what I mean by prepared is to get pre-approval by the builder's preferred lender, or in many cases, the builder's lender. Many builders have their own financial institution, and they really want to encourage the buyers to use their own so that they could leverage and offer additional incentives. Right now, I am seeing anywhere between 2 to 4% towards closing costs and interest buy-downs that the builder and the builder's lender is offering my buyers. And that's a great incentive because that's less money out of your pocket as a buyer. And if the builder is able to buy down your interest rates permanently, that's a win-win for you. Even though you may be pre-approved by another financial institution, these builders require that you go through their pre-approval process with their lender so that they could offer you these incentives. By hiring a buyer's agent that can navigate you through all these steps in the new construction home buying process is absolutely huge. That buyer's agent could set you up for success. The buyer's agent knows all the right questions to ask when negotiating for your purchase agreement. Lastly, I want to add that you should work with a buyer's agent that has great relationships with these new construction home sales managers, because guess what? Who will they call when a deal goes south and falls out of escrow? Your buyer's agent. right? So for me, I just want to share with you that in the last 2 weeks, I was able to get 2 buyers with a new spec home under contract because the sales contact in those communities calls me all the time when a deal falls through. For more videos about new construction homes and the home buying process, make sure you check out the videos on my screen. Thank you so much for watching. I would greatly appreciate it if you could smash that subscribe button so other viewers like yourself could find me on YouTube. Thank you so much and see you on the next one.